So looking forward to hopefully giving you guys some winning picks. Been rough sledding out there, but you know what, Joe? It's been rough sledding for everybody. If you look at all the books around, all the experts, quote unquote, everyone's having a rough go of it. This has been definitely a wild start to the NFL season. I saw a stat today that road dogs of 5 points or more have a 74% cover percentage this year, and that's pretty unheard of. Usually, if you're a road dog and you're a touchdown or more dog on the road, you tend not to fare too well. This year, it's crazy. This year, man, it's tough out in these streets.
But that's something you always have to figure out, and you try to figure out as early as possible, right? Is the trends for the season, because every year there's a new trend, something's going on, and we're going to talk about this a little later. But I do feel like slapping myself in the face. If you recall, and you'll know, you were here before the Bills started their 3-game road trip. I talked about how teams were 0-15 against the spread last year when they had back-to-back road games. And here I am 2 weeks in, and I won't spoil anything yet, but 2 weeks in, and I picked the Bills both weeks, and they lost both weeks. So I'm not even listening to my own advice, and it's just annoying me a little bit. But we will see how things change. And like you said, we're beginning to pick up on tendencies, on trends, and we'll see if those trends continue. One trend that's been pretty good between you and I, Ryan, I think between the two of us, we've been wrong one time on Thursday Night Football. So, at least we're getting something right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I also think Jacksonville left early due to what's going on in Florida, just to make sure they can make the trip.
Meanwhile, Kirk Cousins is rifling it all over the field. Drake London is emerging as a legit alpha wide receiver. Bijan Robinson is starting to find his groove a little bit. Even Kyle Pitts is playing pretty well right now. And then the other thing has been that Carolina likes to lean on the run, and that's where Atlanta's defense is the strongest, is against the run. So, I think this is just too much for Atlanta. We saw how that worked out against Buffalo. We saw how it worked out against Cincinnati. Derrick Henry, 100 or more rushing yards and a touchdown on Sunday gets it done. So those are our props of the week.
Perfect. So those are our props. Those are our parlays. Those are our picks. So if you're not watching this live, if you tuned in later, let us know in the comment section which picks do you like the most, or which props do you look at and say, yeah, I'm taking that one because that one looks like a winner, or which props do you look at and say, you two don't know what you're talking about, and you might pick